So I could just be like, this is my name, but I mean,
Make a slide
I didn't put my real name on
to your
there,
right.
so this is my
Oh,
name.
Because you can change the
You
name.
can change the name. You can change the name on there, so that's what I'm saying. That's not my real name.
She just she shouldn't even pay attention to that.
Just here's an ID.
Yeah, man. It
Devin, you got your ID on you?
anyway.
You got your ID down on here on you? Mikkel,
I mean, well, yeah.
you got your ID on you?
When you ain't got your ID, you drove here with no ID.
I got my ID, but the person on the
I was
ID,
rushing trying to get here.
the person on the ID gotta be the person. It has to be the person on the
left
ID.
the house and left your ID?
No, but you knew what was happening today. Why are you rushing?
Who?
You.
I had a
So
lot.
what we've discovered, and this is gonna be him every week.
Either
Because all of the stuff that he talked
about.
about when we asked
We
him
either gonna
why
have
he
to
was
wait
late,
to
didn't
get-
have nothing to do with
He
nothing.
can't do it anyway because we're gonna
I
be
know
filming
that
it
he
unless
can
we
do it.
got
I
to
know
wait.
the reason why we need this ID and stuff. I know about all that.
Well, they take
They don't got
somebody
nothing to do with him being late and rushing,
It's gonna
which
be
is
somebody.
what.
What do they scan the ID or something? Or they
Yeah.
just
They scan
physically
it.
look at it.
They
do
scan
scan
it.
Oh.
But it doesn't matter the person who ordered it. It's the person who ID they show. It has to be you on that ID.
It just is.
It doesn't matter. Yeah, it's just proven like
somebody
that.
at the table got their ID. Y'all all
Yeah.
got no license.
I got
No,
my ID.
he doesn't have his. We got an ID. Which why I feel like you scolding us a
Are
little
we
bit.
not good?
We good.
We good.
I'm gonna be here early next time. Are we bringing dishes next time?
We
Not
was
next
just
time. We
trying
gotta
to.
give us a little time.
I'm gonna be late because my meal gonna be cooking.
He gonna be late.
Late for what? What
I'm
happened?
just playing.
You might want to just
playing,
order
son.
some shit and say you did it. Throw
No,
some
my
flour
cooking-
on your
my cooking
face.
Too good. It's too good.
Well, if that's gonna make you late, because some of us have school in the morning.
What do y'all talk about now?
Him being late
To what?
to
Every
this.
day.
Oh.
And yeah, and if you're gonna be late when we go out and stuff, then you might miss me because I'm real. Drop me off at 9 o'clock, pick me up at 9:15 type of guy.
I like this shirt.
Yeah, I'm real Miranda
It is real
Free.
cute.
It is cute.
If it came at a
Actually,
medium,
she
I
got
want
some.
it.
So
like
you gonna
medium
so
She didn't have no nice stuff on her site like that. We went, all of her stuff was Sheen stuff.
She a trip.
Oh, we gonna get in trouble for that.
What? We're not gonna get in trouble.
Somebody said, does anybody have on Sheen? I said, I got on Sheen.
You're not gonna get in trouble for that. Sheen do make some good quality pieces. They make some good shit for cheap.
But
You
that
do have
actually
to
wasn't
play.
Sheen that I
Oh,
had.
now
I'm
that-
making sure that the address updated. I'm ordered some shit and it went to like.
I might get mad and say no, bitch.
And,
That's
and
not
Wes,
shit.
remember that time I ordered DoorDash? I'm
Might
like,
think
where
you
my
was
fucking
reading
food at? They talking about it's delivered. They dropped the shit off over here. There's something in there.
White.
I love a shot.
No, you had to see through the jacket.
Yep, and that was
Fucking
Rainbow or something. One of them little stores.
I love getting a little cute little piece from Rainbow.
Very much so.
Very much so they thought it was for them. But I'm wearing it too.
Ooh, I have a horrible experience. I went to like one of those stores, and you know, in these years, you just go in there, get dessert, and if you need to try it on, let you in the dressing room, as long as they're not like open dressing rooms, like your room. And the man told me I can't try it on, and so guess what I did? I took off my shirt in the middle of the store, and all the women went crazy.
What they said you couldn't try.
He said I
Because it
couldn't
was
go
a
in the
girl's.
dressing room.
It was a girl's.
And I took my shirt off right in the middle of the store. All the women started going crazy. Oh my God, that looks so good on you. And he would not sell it to me. And so I had to send my homeboy back in there the next day to buy the shirt because I needed that.
He wouldn't sell it.
He
to you.
wouldn't sell me the shirt. He refused my money
Why?
because he didn't like the fact that I went around him. Oh, and the thing is they don't do exchanges or refunds. So I needed to try that shirt on. But I still got the shirt. I just sent somebody else to buy it.
You bought it? Could you have sued?
appreciate you.
No, it's a women's
discrimination.
store.
That's
though.
discrimination.
It's a women's store though.
It doesn't matter. It's a
What if you bought it for your
store.
wife or your
It's
girl?
a women's store, and they don't have dressing rooms to cater to men. I think
What if you was to buy your
That
wife
looks so
something or your
good.
girlfriend?
so. I think it's a bigger conversation. It's like what we said about the restrooms. Like in a store that only sells women clothing, are they required to have a men's dressing room?
This is the first time you sat next to me. Do you spit when you talk?
Yeah.
Okay, I just want to make sure nothing flies in my drink.
Yeah, so I understood where the man was coming
Not
from.
you got excited, like,
However,
ooh, really?
I tried
This
to
is the
one
first
up
time both y'all
him,
been
he
next
one
to
up
me.
me, and then I had to send somebody
No,
else
you
by
never
the
sat next to me.
But I needed that shirt.
Yeah, we both said
It
that.
looked good on me.
You sat next to
And
me
it made
in
me
what
feel good that all the
episode?
women in the store was like, yeah,
Yeah,
you look
and I
good in
said,
that.
right,
honey.
episode three.
Blue episode. I did.
No, it was a store in the West End Mall,
We got
and it
so
was
many damn
ran by
shows,
like
man.
Oh, you did?
A-Rabs or something
Oh,
like
y'all
that.
both did.
And it was an
Oh,
older
wow.
guy in there, but I've never had issues like that
Okay.
because usually
See,
women
y'all like
work-
each other.
and women
Y'all like each other. 'cause
when
y'all always
they're
sit
more
next to
gay
each other.
friendly. Women just be like, oh child,
I see next to
try that shirt
Javon
on and be
mostly.
done with it. you know.
That's how it was.
On most episodes, like they swap.
My
Yeah,
shirt
they
out,
swap.
putting a black.
Akira is in Greenbrier.
But we always
or-
like we're always like at the end.
Opposites of each
and-
other.
yep.
In 5, 4, 3, 2.
This is the moment we waited for. Everything you want is right here. We gon' give them what they came for. We gon' take it up from last year. Shoot 'em a shot, boy, I'm
What's
not
going on,
raised.
beautiful boy? It's your boy here, Wes, and welcome to Culture Club, the one place in the World Wide Web where we actually adopt similar connections despite our differences. Like we do on every episode, we're going to reintroduce ourselves from our left to our right. State your name.
That's always a trick.
State your name and the last time you busted a good nut.
These are so nasty.
I cannot.
Left to right. Starting with you, sir.
This is Zafar. It's your boy Zafar. Sorry. Last time I busted a nut, I don't remember.
That don't sound like you being bold and blunt.
I don't remember.
All right, next.
Hey everybody, this is Tyrese. Follow me on Instagram at Gym Shoes. You're hilarious. Okay.
What are you
Let me see
talking
what time it is. What time did I take my nap today? I took a nap at about 11, so it had to been about 11 a.m. It's today.
Oh, okay. I'm Wes again, and last night
I wasn't expecting that. I am Jay, and when's the last time? A couple days ago. It wasn't good. It was just needed.
Ooh,
all right.
Yeah.
that was a lot. What's up, everybody? It's your boy Mega Body, and the last time I busted a nut was today. I ain't
It's
gonna give
always,
y'all-
listen, I want to live your, no, I don't.
Wait, what was the answer?
It's today.
Today.
It'd be this morning. It'd be 5 minutes ago.
Oh, I
It could be
mean,
self-pleasing.
he did close the
It
bathroom
can-
door for a long
it
time.
can
I was
be.
wondering what was
It could
happening
be,
there.
but I don't like all that.
Neither do I. That's what I'm saying. It wasn't good. I just had to get it out.
Somebody's at the door. All right. We
Again.
left off with you saying today, right?
Today.
All right, cool. The reason why I asked that question is because our first topic is too much sex in the gay world. Is that a thing? Too much sex in the
Blasphemy.
gay
What the hell
That don't even make
what's all
sense.
these rules? Like, listen, we came into the gay space because the straight men have all the rules. Like,
It's
they
been
can't
as much
do
straight
nothing.
porn as it
They
is
can't
gay.
have fun at all. But now you're telling me because we're in the gay world, it's too much sex. What is too much sex?
So I'll
Define
clarify
that for me.
where this is, where the topic is coming from specifically. Usually, when gays are involved in the conversation, people always lump them up with sex. And it's like gay is synonymous with sex for whatever particular reason. Maybe it's because of the AIDS epidemic. Maybe it's because of the pedophilia that people attach to us and only us for some reason. It's a myriad of reasons or things that places people's brains to believe that gays are just sex. So it is our job to either clarify that or say that it's correct. And so I'm gonna start with Safar. Too much sex in the gay world. Let's talk
I
about
think we
it.
should cut the gay out. I mean, like I say, straight people have just as much sex. I really think that where it starts from is with men. Do men like to have a lot of sex?
And we just happen to be all men.
Do men like to have a lot of sex? It's not about gay or straight. It's not about any of that. Because men is going to be men whether you gay or not. So
Absolutely.
I feel like that's where the root of it is.
So it's
I mean,
about
that's-
the men.
It's about a man. Like, I mean, women like to have sex too,
They
but I
do.
feel like
Why
women
does it
are
scare
just
us?
more passionate, and most women, you know, they.
I think it's such a bad stigma that's attached to women, just like they try to attach it to the gay community.
gay community.
And I think that's why women are so reserved, but they have urges too. They like sex
Exactly.
too, especially when somebody's doing it to them right.
Right.
They
Yeah.
have sex too.
Tyrese.
Too much sex. The only time it's too much sex is when it's overtaking or distracting you from taking care of your business, keeping you from working and making that money, keeping you from paying your bills. So too much of anything, I relate it to the same way as sex. It's not good for you. But I have a lot of sex, y'all. Yes.
You say you do?
I don't.
So what did you just say?
I said have a lot of sex.
Have a lot
of sex. If
Oh.
that's what you want to do, just don't let it overtake you.
Okay.
Yes.
I think for me, this topic comes into play when I want to throw like a house party, and usually I'll throw like whenever I've thrown house parties in the past, everyone always asks, is it a sex party? And that annoys the out of me because why does it have to be automatically assumed that it's a sex party, especially if the flyer is very clear and specific? There's no naked bodies on the flyer. It says just a regular game night or a movie night or themed, like, for example, my house party, my birthday party was a red themed night. Why is it just because I'm a gay dude or a dude that everybody's like, is it a sex party?
Lingerie themed party.
What, my birthday party?
But maybe because of what you.
So that is the
people may know you
I just
by-
for clear. I hate to cut you off. I just wanted
They may feel
for
like
us to be
maybe it
clear.
might be a
In
little-
that situation, it was a red lingerie, sexy themed party. I'm not saying that is a logical question to have. However, that isn't a regular game night. Like when you give that type of theme. I'm not saying you said that we was gonna be doing
But it was
nothing.
Wes's birthday party, so why would Wes throw
People
a
have
sex
sex
fucking
parties
party?
for their birthday
I don't,
parties.
and I've never had. And so for me, it's just plain ignorant. And it annoys me when people just automatically go there because it's like, what in the entire fuck? Like, no. Like, I've never had a sex party at this house, ever. I've never ran a sex party. I've never hosted a sex party. Two of my actors, since we're boiling them blunt, two of my actors decided to get sexual with each other that was at one of my underwear parties. But again, I
wasn't there.
I have co-ed parties, so it's not just dudes, okay? That's first off. And second of all, no, that's not the kind of operation that I'm running. Now, if you run that, that's fine, but don't just automatically fucking assume that that's what's happening over here.
You feel a way about that?
Yeah, that's why I brought it up because the topic is too much sex. Like, I think sex be on the mind heavy for a lot of people, and
It
it's
does,
just crazy.
but what's wrong with that?
But don't attach it to me. That's what I'm saying. And especially if it's a game night, board games, and cards on the fucking flyer, why are you asking if we're having sex after that? That's just crazy.
But I feel like you a free spirit anyway. So
And I
like,
just
why
wanna
should it bother you that much? Like you do what you do in general. Besides you
Not
saying that was a
judgmental,
sex
so.
party, but maybe somebody seen something online and they may know you from a certain thing. So it's like, okay, so maybe this might be a little sex party afterwards.
On top
Or
of
I'm gonna ask. You gonna ask to get reassurance.
Maybe they was hoping.
Maybe
that it
yeah.
was.
Maybe it was hoping it was.
maybe it's Maybelline, but no, that's not the case. Okay. At the end of the day, I need you to not assume. And just read the fucking flyer.
But that's why you ask though.
They did
Even
not
if you
assume.
don't ask, you ask
They
if you
didn't
don't
assume,
know.
They asked for clarity.
Because all
Yeah,
sex party flyers don't look like.
Sex party flyers.
Yeah.
But sex party flyers advertise sex.
They don't always say that.
Yeah, they don't.
They're in
No,
plain
there's a
sight.
flyer.
Most of the time,
I don't know what flyer y'all
publicly,
talking
they're
about.
not
I can
saying
send you some.
that. They just know.
Yeah, because
People just know it
there are a
is.
lot of sex parties that are discreet, and
I've
they
never
send them
been to
out.
one. Have y'all been to a sex party before? Yeah.
I've been to one in DC. I didn't do nothing, but it was.
Oh, we went together.
We did. Bro, I did go. It was cute to watch, but I mean, I didn't participate. But it was like, okay, this is.
And I'm gonna stick with
my
the
God.
sex party. They have to have a certain build. They have to have a certain type of guy. They have to have a certain type of guest crowd. I'm one of those guys.
So we didn't just go no Ricky. It was
Yeah.
like it was some cute dudes in there.
Yeah,
but I
it was
just
really
like,
hot. But I will say, in our defense, we went because we had a friend that was going, and we thought that he was a little bit over the influence, so we went to kind of make sure he was good. We did.
All right. Sex in the gay world. Is it too much? Jay?
Sorry, I was too busy reacting to the little bit under the influence, so we had to watch it.
We're also good friends.
We are good
Y'all
friends.
some wonderful friends. No, and I'm kind of sick of the gay straight this and that. I mean, we're all dudes. We're all listen. If you know, like we know, gays have some of the finest men, specimen of men that are available. So I mean, yeah, we do think about sex once or 20,000 times a day. I mean, it is what it is. I think the world would be a whole lot better if we was all busting nuts daily. But that's not what it is. I think that's the biggest problem with people who are not gay. Y'all are so worried about what we doing. Why?
Why you worried
Y'all
about
think
my
that being gay is just about being around sucking each other dick. That has a little bit to do with it. But it's not all that we do. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of it for being gay, it's about the connection with another man. It's about a lot of things, the energy.
Some gay men don't even like sucking dick.
Don't like sucking dick.
And some gay men don't even like having sex. So I mean, you have to think about the minding your business at the end of the day. You're minding your business and what's between your legs. Because technically, there's a lot of us, hell, there's some of us sitting at the table that ain't even had no sex. I ain't had no sex, Jesus.
Ooh.
I'm sorry.
That was aggressive.
I go to the gym a lot because I ain't had no sex. So, but
Are you waiting for marriage?
absolutely not. Just waiting for the right time. I ain't got no reason why. It just happened. I call it an unintentional celibacy.
That's good. Say that, Cena.
I definitely think that the whole thing of people putting that negative connotation on the gay community about having too much sex, I definitely think it's like a scapegoat to put the blame for certain things. And I think that if you're an adult and you want to have sex, then have it.
And you do it
Be
safely,
honest with your
do
partner or partners, how do you do it. I don't think it's a good or a bad thing. It's sex.
All right. Save money or spend money? It's a part.
I mean, it just depends on what you spending it on. I feel like, I guess. I mean, if you ain't got it to spend, why you spending it? So you should be saving your money. If you trying to save for something, you save for it. If you got it to spend, then I guess spend it if that's what you want to do. If you want something that you like and you want to get it, then spend the money on it. If you got it, if you ain't got it, then you shouldn't be spending it. You should be saving to do whatever you need to do to make more money or whatever. Like, I mean, I feel like it's just it's a way of training yourself to like do what you're supposed to do with your money.
Make about it.
I stand in the middle on this one, but I think what's important about spending or saving is understanding money, financial literacy. And I think that sometimes in the spaces that we grow up, you don't get that until you're an adult. Sometimes our parents kind of get us off to a bad start, or sometimes we don't learn things in school. I like to spend and I like to save. And I think you just have to mentally, daily think about your expenses and where you want to be in the next year or 5 years or so. So I'm in the middle on that.
Okay. Jay.
I'm actually, you took my answer. My answer was going to be financial literacy. But the second thing I was going to say is normalizing living within your means and being okay with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, we all like to look like, we Rodeo Drive shoppers. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, our paycheck may be rainbow and city trends. And sometimes that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. If you can make a rainbow and city trends outfit look good, then do that. And do it with your head held high.
Yeah.
But it's the keeping up with the Joneses. It's the, living your life in comparison to others that is the difference between saving money and spending money.
What age were you when you decided to stop keeping up with the Joneses? Or was that never a concern for you?
So I grew up, my mother kind of taught me fashion and style over labels growing up. I didn't even have my first pair of Jordans until I was able to purchase them myself. I didn't really know about name brands and stuff like that because my mom was also a seamstress and a designer. So she would make a lot of stuff. I would be upset because we'd be Goodwilling and she would be upcycling. And now that's one of the biggest things that I like to do personally. And I mean, I don't know if y'all know, but people, compliment me on the way I dress. And a lot of times I'm quick to say, girl, $7.99. They said this was clearance, girl. Just because I really like that. But when it's time to put that shit on, I do as well. But I've always learned from a long time it's staple pieces over spending money and keeping up with the Joneses, because I can look just as good as you and you spent 10 times as much money as me.
Yeah.
Listen, let me tell you, I discovered ASOS, and baby, can't nobody tell me nothing. And then Amazing.com be giving me some great pieces.
I'll give you some more sites.
Amazing.com is great, baby. I don't be spending nothing, but every time I go out, people be wanting the draws every fucking time, so it don't really matter where you get the clothes from.
What's in the clothes?
It's what's in the clothes, baby, and what's in the draws, too.
Baby, they looking for
Save
curtains.
money or spend money, baby. I do both. Let me tell y'all, when y'all get to my age, please and hope and pray and believe y'all make it to my age, baby, because there's a lot of y'all dying young. when you make it to my age, I don't really care about nothing but making sure I'm happy and good and in great spirits. And if I need to go buy a low top to make me feel better, or if I need to go to the restaurant to eat some fine dining because I don't feel like cooking, whatever the hell I want to spend my money on, bitch, I'm going to spend my money on. But then sometimes I'll be having to reel myself in because when you spend all your money, you ain't got nothing left. And you got to make sure money is still pouring in. So I don't have like a, highfalutin professional answer. I'm gonna just say, listen, spend what you got when you got it. Life is short, and enjoy it to the fullest ability, because you could be here today and gone tomorrow. Okay?
Yeah. Money ain't going with you.
Yeah. You seem like a saver.
I balance both. I love shopping too. I mean,
You
I
look
like
like you like
I
to
like
shop.
spend. I've never had to budget before. I don't even know what budgeting is.
He
like.
that rich. Yeah.
He got money.
But I've always had not just like I always had multiple streams of income. So, and I'm always thinking ahead. Like, what am I doing when I'm
thinking
67?
ahead.
When I retire? When I retire, I have
thinking
6 retirement accounts. I'll at least be getting 15 to 20,000 just off my retirement. You know what I mean? But I don't have that experience of knowing how to budget. I go to the store. I don't even look at prices. I just get what I like.
That's a good man, Savannah.
Huh.
That's a good
The
man.
gold diggers
But
is
you
coming.
can't cry in front of him,
The gold
Savannah.
diggers
You
is
can't
coming.
cry. Don't cry in front of him, Savannah.
Keep them crocodile tears
Baby,
to
you better keep
yourself.
them tears in them eye sockets, baby. He will leave you.
But I wish I did know how to budget. I would probably have more. But I don't want to save a lot because anything could happen, right?
Yeah.
So you save and you spend. I love spending though too. But it feels good to know you got something to fall back onto at the same time.
Yeah. All right.
Said 6 accounts, y'all. That's a good man, Savannah.
No lie.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
He's single, y'all. The next episode, we're going to be, auctioning him off. So,
Save
get ready.
money, spend money.
I did
Did
this.
you
I did the
answer
first
already?
one. You don't remember
I
what I
can't
said?
keep
We want to make sure you good.
I just want to make
said
sure
what I
because
said.
well,
I
y'all
was the
didn't
first
give me a chance to answer. Y'all
Finally.
didn't talk to me. Well, every episode we're going to do a couple segments, and we have a new segment that Jay is bringing upon the show. So I'm going to give the floor to Jose.
Hey guys, this is Jay with the Culture Club, where we spell club with 2 B's because we strive to be bold and blunt. I'm excited to introduce you to a new segment that we have coming up called Bro Talks, where you, the viewer, can be more involved. You need some advice or some feedback? Well, we got you. Send us a DM detailing about a situation that you want feedback on. No subject is off limits. The only rule is keep it nameless. Thanks for watching. See you soon.
I heard man when I chat and chit. I come through like what's good, these wigs getting split. Man better breeze and sprint. It's long if I choose to bite down on these pricks. X is a lyrical 4-4.
All right, guys. So we've been talking about Bro Talks. It's been funny because in our inboxes, we've been talking about so many different things, and like all of our viewers, they're very vocal. They want to be on the panel too. They B's and B's too, bold and blunt. Okay. And so
I brats and bitches.
listen. Some of them can be.
Yeah.
But we put something on the Culture Club page, and it kind of took off. And what I've been doing now, and I have 4 different letters that have come up to us that I'm gonna read, and we're gonna give some feedback.
I'm
Okay.
excited about this. I just want to let everybody know, y'all as viewers, we love y'all. We love the support. So we're here for it. So Jay, I'm so proud of you for doing this. I'm excited.
Cool. I'm excited about the segment. So you ready for the first one?
We ready.
Okay. So when I read this, I'm gonna try to read it like them. Hopefully it works out. So it says, "Yo, can we review the bro code? Is it okay to sleep with your friend's ex, or if by coincidence you fucked your friend's current before they got together? Am I required to tell them? Sincerely, asking for a friend."
Well, I want to ask y'all too, because this happened to me, and it's like fresh. And I think about it every time I see them together. And
So
hold on, pause. Let me.
Yeah, you hitting that now.
we there, because I have questions.
Okay, so here's the problem. Oh, damn. I should have started this.
Let's go.
And baby, I had a shot before this show, so that's why I'm really like, okay.
And they need feedback because they want to review the bro code. So what's the rule?
Can we have some shots for everyone, please?
No. What are you waving your hands around? Anyways, so listen. I'm gonna tailor this for the protection of the people.
Okay.
fucked this boy down crazy, right?
Several times.
Hitting it, right?
Hey, he just smushed it in his face.
So this was before I had known who knew who and what was going on, right? I met this person individually off on my own. Wasn't though, whatever, group kind of situation. We met, it was what it was. We started doing the damn thing. At the time, I wasn't trying to make it, nor am I still not trying to make this like I'm not trying to be in a relationship with anybody. Fuck relationships for me. So we understood that, it was what it was. Boom. Long story short, I find out that they are connected, or not connected, but with someone that I know currently. And I'm like, oh, okay, that's cute for y'all. Okay, great. Hold on, let me finish.
Couple or just sex?
There are a couple now. So I'm like, oh, okay, that's cute for y'all. That's great. I leave it alone. Ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm not trying to engage with the man no more.
Okay.
I had already stopped engaging with the man. Boom, boom, boom. But then things get a little sticky because the man enjoyed Curtis so much.
No, you're not.
And loved Curtis so much that the man is always asking if he could get Curtis again. And so, of course, my response is no, because you're with such and such, and I like such and such, and I'm cool with such and such. So, no, like, it's never going to happen. And so, for, like, my protection, I, screenshot the conversations with me
As
so
you
that
should.
it doesn't become, like, a situation like, ooh, well,
As you
Wesley approached me and
yourself.
da-da-da-da, because that's not the case. I'm not funny style like that. And so, for me, it's like, damn, like, can you stop? Like, if y'all are in such a great relationship, why are you still trying to hit me up? And in his defense, he's like, oh, it's just for the dick, it's just for the dick.
I'm gonna
but
stop you
still,
there.
like, no, like, that's not okay with me. And I'm like, and I always say, do such and such no. And he's like, no. And I'm like, okay, well then, why are you hitting me up? Like, that's not okay, that's not cool. So to answer that person's question,
Okay.
because I think it's two parts, right?
Yeah,
Definitely.
it's two parts. It's are you required to tell them if by coincidence you've had sex with a friend before? Okay? Or is it okay to sleep with your friend's ex? Those are two different situations.
Okay. So I think it's none of my business. And I don't want to impede on their relationship because everybody has a dynamic situation in their relationship. Nothing in this world is traditional anymore, especially for our current generation. So I don't know what the hell is going on over there. I just know I'm not partaking in it at all, especially absent of the person that I'm cool with. So that's a no for me to whoever asked that question out there. And secondly, for me, normally I would not like to be with a friend's ex because for me that's just awkward energy because my friend ain't going nowhere. And if I bring her around, now it's like a space. I don't know how y'all ended it, and I don't really care how y'all ended it, but I don't want that kind of energy around me. Next.
I think this is hard because I think that the guy who was sleeping with both y'all for your situation should have been honest with the person once he noticed it got serious. If you're claiming someone, then it's serious enough for you to say, hey, this is the situation, blah, blah, blah. I do think that you can have sex without having emotion connected to it. So I think that's sticky in a sense. I have a little story. So,
Hold on. I just want to make sure I'm clear that y'all heard. I'm not sleeping with the guy. I'm not sleeping with the guy.
No. And I think that's
and when they got together. Okay. I just want to make sure
I don't know.
that's clear.
I think that the responsibility lies on the guy because he should have been honest with the guy that he was getting serious with. Once you notice it's getting serious, then you need to be saying, hey, these are the cards that I'm playing, blah, blah, blah. And however they decided to move forward with their relationship is on them, not you, because you're not in that relationship.
Yeah, and again, I'm not sleeping with the person.
Yeah.
And it was way before me.
So, in my life, I have acquired some people that, I have connected with on a level, and we've had sex over a period of years. You can say 15, you can say 10, whatever. And so we have sex. However, I don't know their real relationships or what they tell people. I don't know what pillow talk looks like for them. For me, I went through a period of life where like Wes, I wasn't interested in being in a relationship. I wasn't looking for that. But anywho, I ended up getting in a relationship. And weeks later, I heard that, oh, he also had a somewhat of a relationship that could have been taken this way with this other person, which I know, I consider us to be associates or friends or whatever. And it would be never my intention to hurt somebody that I'm cool with in that way. However, we were in a relationship, so it made it awkward in a situation to where we kind of had to figure it out. And I had to make a decision on what would I do, or what should I do, because I was in the thick of it at the time when I found out. I do think that if the dude knew that they were in that situation, he should have informed me and gave me the choice to see if I wanted to still move forward. But I think that we talked about this, in an early episode. People can like you to a certain degree and you not like them, and it just gets sticky. You can tell somebody, hey, we're not going to be here, but that doesn't stop people from trying or having a thought in their head of what the relationship is. Sometimes you have friends and they think that they're closer to you as friends, and y'all are not really that close. Like when you get married, you have all these other people, but they're not in your wedding. We're not always on the same page when we think about what our relationships look like with other people.
We're getting a little off topic, so I want to go to